You're watching this and you want to live this mobile traveling lifestyle, do it now. Do it right now. Take advantage of it as soon as you possibly can, okay? Because we need to show everybody, society, you know, the existing public lands, people, you know, rest area, everybody, everywhere. We need to show everybody that this is a thing that people want to do, that people are gonna have it, and we're not gonna put up with encroaching, restrictive measures against it either. Like everything else in this world that gets restricted, and all of these regulations clamp down on it, and cameras everywhere and surveillance. Like, no, we're not gonna, that's not okay. We're not gonna fucking settle for that. We're not gonna let that happen, right? So right now, while the getting is good, you need to start doing research, which is just watching videos, which is just reading resources about campground areas, reading all the information, everything that you need to know about what you need, right? Like I have a jump starter battery thing, portable thing that's like really super small. I've got a tiny little tire inflator. I've got a little solar panel array thing. I have just, window coverings, like everything that you need, right? Just learn about all the things that are kind of required to make it comfortable to live this way, and to make it, safe, like, your battery jump start thing, and start getting ahead on it and do this, because now is the time, and we need to show the world that this is what we want, that this is what is best, right? I mean, it's just true. So be the change you want to see, right? Be the change you want to see. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the change I want to see out here, to set people free, to like show people, right, that you can be free, because you have to set yourself free. In this day and age, 2019, right? Here in America, freedom really is a choice. It's a choice. You have to choose it. And they don't encourage you to choose freedom. They encourage you to go to college, get in debt, an insurmountable debt that keeps you awake at night, that you can't even get past in your mind in order to do anything in life. Once you have that debt, once you racked up that debt, and you still don't have, a job that you qualify for, right? That's what they encourage you toward. They encourage you to become tied down, bogged down, weighed down, enslaved, okay? But you don't have to do that. So show them that you won't do it. Show them that there's another way. And by you doing that, it shows everybody else that there's another way. And slowly, it frees people. Slowly, it shows people that they can choose freedom. And these kind of changes are not overnight, but they start with people going out there and fearlessly pioneering the new way to live. And the new way to live really is, it's like you don't have to travel around in a vehicle and live in a vehicle. I realize that, there are elderly people out there, or just disabled physically people out there, that can't navigate and climb around and crawl around in a vehicle and and whatnot. Like, I understand that. And for anybody who doesn't want to live this way or can't live this way, I still think that there's a better way to live than the way that we've been living in climate-controlled boxes, rotting away, slow death, slowly decaying pieces of meat. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you're still dying when you're living like this. Like, you're still slowly dying, okay? But your perception of time and reality is altered in a way so that it makes life seem longer and fuller, okay, which is inherently more rewarding. So I'm an advocate for kind of tiny homes because I think that you can only live in one room at once. You know, there's no reason to have a massive house. You know, more shit, more worries. Like, it's just that simple. That's why I loved the idea of Peace Pilgrim. Peace Pilgrim was a woman who walked around the US and Canada and a little bit of Mexico for like 30 years. She just walked around. And she didn't have anything but what she carried with her. She depended on everybody else, like, you know, that she was walking through town and somebody offered her some food and she would take the food, but she wouldn't ask for it. She would just wait until somebody offered it to her. You know, she didn't have any money. She didn't carry any money with her. You know, I am not hardcore like Peace Pilgrim. Like, there's no way that I would just walk around everywhere and depend on other people to offer me food and not ask for it, or just, you know, no, it's not my style, right? But the concept is great. And if you look up Peace Pilgrim's talks, she would say, you know, I have nothing but my body and my clothes and what's in my pockets, and I'm free. That was her message, right? And you can do that too, but you can do it in your own way, right? If living in a little SUV type deal is not your speed, you know, get yourself a van, or, you know, get yourself an RV. But make sure you have enough resources to sustain whatever choice that you make, right? Because RVs are incredibly expensive, and a vehicle in and of itself is expensive, let alone it being in an RV with all of the things that can break and go wrong, etc., etc. And you're very limited in an RV. In an RV, you can't just park just anywhere. Like, there are special restrictions if you have an RV. You know, you have to be where you can dump things, and you have to dump your stuff in special places, and that was the beginning of the movement, you see, which is decades old at this point, was an RV. Somebody had the thought, well, you know what? We're going to make a home on wheels. It's going to have a kitchen, it's going to have a bathroom, it's going to have countertops, etc., etc. Cute. Very cute. But now we've progressed further than that. Now we are past the need for running water and countertops. We don't need that. There are other ways. So don't think that you gotta have an RV. And also don't think that you just have to live in a van. You can do it your way. Do it your way. Be like Peace Pilgrim and just walk. You know? Whatever calls to you. But if it calls to you to do this, do it now. The time is now.